All right, welcome back, everyone. Somnus here. On the last episode, we made our way to Saronia and got Alice as our support party member. And we're gonna have to fight the most annoying boss in the game, but I did some grinding, so I should be good now. Job level 24, 13. That should be more than enough. Got my HP up, so I can actually take some of these. Should be able to take a lightning spell now. It still does a lot of damage, but we'll see. Feather Hat, Dragon Mail Gauntlets, and Feather Hat Dragon Mail Power Bracers. I'm gonna want to change that because I prefer Lunif to stay alive. He has a higher job level, so yeah, that works out. 58, 53, 34. Fortunately, I don't have anything for you. 53. Let's see where our magic defense is at. 38, 33. Now that lightning is gonna destroy Arc, so hopefully it doesn't do lightning and then hit Arc right after. That would be bad before he jumps. But you guys can take it pretty well. We're gonna be jumping for this fight, so no reason to have them in the front row. I forgot to mention, I ended up stealing this Arctic Wind. I think this was like 2 episodes ago. Outside of Amor, those little blue blobs have this for a steal if your job level is high enough. 24-13 should be more than enough, so yeah. Let's see if we can take Garuda on. If not, that's gonna suck. Although at this point, I have the necessary levels, so it's really just a matter of can I go before he does. If he ends up like just completely destroying me before I even jump, then I'll just restart. Go ahead and save the game. And we have a cutscene that's gonna follow, and then right after that, the boss fight. So, hoping I could just get this over with in the first time around. We'll see though. A lot of it's gonna depend on can I get lucky with going before he does. Prince Alice. Stand aside and let me through. You've been branded an exile by the king. And yeah, like I was saying, common tropes here. We already know what's going on. Something's going on with the king. Somebody has some sort of influence over the king. Because exiling your own son, that's rather bizarre. It's funny how they throw you a lot of thunder spears, but you have to actually buy the wind spears. If this is your first time playing the game, this is just like a part of the game that you very easily can get stuck on. And we seem to have a scene at nighttime. You can hear the crickets and the owl. Can't help but wonder what has happened to my father. And as if I don't know what I was trying to say there. If you're wondering, this is actually the person that Ark sends letters to. Ark is really close to Alice. And that reason is that, well, we'll see soon enough. It still blows my mind that this came out like in the 90s, but 1990, I think. This game is ahead of its time. And what is he doing? Oh no. Yeah, the sinister music. It's time for you to die. What are you doing? Yes, what are you doing? Gigamyth. And as you can see, there's some sort of control over him. And he stabbed himself instead. I am free of your bonds. And didn't look like he took that into effect, so his plan is foiled. Every your way, I'll just get to the part where I kill you all. And yeah, I wanna eventually do like a top 10 on like the hardest bosses, and I can assure you this guy will definitely be on this list. Make sure you take that shit off. Alright. Jump. I'm trying to think what's the best course of action now. I don't know if that Loki Harp affects jumps as it does attacks. I think that's attacks. I think essentially what that's doing is increasing your attack or number of hits, so I don't think that's gonna benefit us. Now I would cure, but there's a chance that I go before he does, so see if I can get some extra damage in with arrow. What sucks is we won't get arrow god till later on, because that would do a lot of damage to this guy. I think my best bet is either Lamia to damage him or Meteor Heart, but I'm gonna do this. Go ahead and increase our defense. Oh, that sucks. Oh, wow. I got extremely lucky. Look at that. Trust me, he does Lightning Strike like all the time, so you're not gonna get lucky like that. That was our 892. I could heal him, but I don't know. At this point, he has 10,000 HP, so I'm really just trying to lower that down. I don't really see the point of healing just quite yet. I could Dream Harp to heal, but again, I don't see the point in doing that either. This might be a complete waste of turn, but let's see how much damage I can get this to do. Oh wow, look at that. You see? Very versatile job. We should survive that. Yeah, look at that. It's mainly your Dragoons. That's gonna do a lot of damage. And it's close to 3,000 already. 4,500. 6,000. Okay, so we can finish this right now. It's just can Lunif and Arc survive this lightning strike? Actually, there's no point in doing that arrow. I'm gonna get enough damage out. I need to heal. And let's go ahead and do that Meteor Heart. I could sing to do damage again, but that's not really worth it. It's gonna do less damage now, so better off just increasing our defense. Awesome, we got the Akira. Oh wow, very lucky. Now I remember that doing a lot more damage. I guess that feather cap is really coming in. And it didn't even look like I needed to grind that much. Yeah, curious to see how much this is gonna do. This is not gonna do a lot because he only has like 1,000, 2,000 left probably. But it's not like there was anything else he could have done. Yeah, look at that damage. And you're dead. You're not surviving that. Wow. Beat him without having a single character down. That is awesome. And that's really like the last like kind of choke point. You really don't have to grind past this. Because at this point, gonna get access to some really good equipment, and there's no way that any of the other bosses are gonna give me as much trouble as this guy. But perhaps I overestimated him. I mean, I was really prepared for him, so. Oh, this sucks though. At least he didn't take out his son. But again, these earlier Final Fantasies have a lot to do with like sacrifice. That's being like a really big theme in these games. Yeah, the Dragoon class isn't bad at all, and in fact, I'm going to show you later how to steal an amazing weapon for the Dragoon. But I'm going to go ahead and switch my jobs back to normal. You have my thanks. If it were not for you, I would have hated my father forever. You have never stopped loving your father. And it's cool how Art out of the four is the one that builds a connection with him the most. And just like that, he's not going to be a prince no more. Looks like he's going to step up and take the throne. Alright, I'm going to change Art to the front so that he could receive letters. Although I don't think you'll get a letter this soon. Okay, so now that I'm done with the Dragoon, look at that, jaw level 24. I was able to get it higher than my knight. But, got him back as a knight, and I will not be changing him anytime soon. Job level 77, I should get this job level to 99 before the upcoming job change. Because that won't be coming for quite some time. Let's see, we're going to get some really good stuff for you on the next episode. Let's see, Feather Hat, Knight's Armor, and Power Bracers. Yeah, that looks right. Let's see. Poison Dagger. Again, we're gonna get some really good stuff for this guy. Get an air knife, which is a lot stronger. I'd rather do the Feather Hat. Much more magic defense. Let's see. Black Garb and Thief's Gloves. So defense 51. It's kind of funny. You have higher defense than the Knight. That's gonna change in the next episode. And yeah, we should be good to go. Make sure you have your lucky harp on. Yeah, this is a pretty short episode. There's a lot of stuff to find here, but I'm pretty much gonna sell everything here. What do we got ourselves? Medusa arrow. So yeah, if you got your ranger, you could put that on. But let's see, ice rod. This is all gonna get sold. Let's see, Mangashi. No, unfortunately, the Mangashi isn't as good as it is in the other Final Fantasy games. The Mangashi is awesome in Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy 12. I think maybe it's just the international version. I don't remember about the original, but let's see, boomerang. Also in Final Fantasy 6 is pretty good. Don't we already have a boomerang? Yeah, we already do. What am I doing? There's some more chests, I think. But yeah, pretty much all this is doing is us lining our pockets with Gil. Because I'm not going to be using like any of this. Want to go here. Let's see, Gaia vest. Viking mail. Now I will be using a Viking when I take on Iron Giant, but that won't be for a while. Viking helmet. Alright, awesome. Yeah, a lot of that stuff's gonna get sold. And in the next episode, the stuff we're doing on the next episode is completely optional, but definitely want to do it because you get access to some amazing equipment. And since I don't plan on doing a lot of grinding, I'm really just gonna, move this Let's Play at a quick pace. I want to make sure I have the best equipment since I won't be over leveled. And as you can see, King Alice has already taken the throne. Hearing that word throne makes me want to watch Game of Thrones again. I've seen that show so many times. Although at this point, I tend to just watch the first 4 seasons and a little bit of season 5. Season 6 wasn't as bad as I think people make it out to be. Season 6 has a lot of good points. But I don't know, it really just doesn't compare to the first 4 seasons. I ended up getting the book series, so I'm like halfway through the first book. I need to get back on that. Because the book actually goes a bit different. You want to talk to these guys, the Saroni engineers. Look at that, we got ourselves another flying ship. And this ship is awesome. It's a lot faster. And it gives us access to certain areas. Which actually, I completely forgot, you need to do a certain segment before you can go underwater, so... In fact, I'm going to be doing that in the next episode, and then the episode after that is when I'll take on the extra dungeon. Remember, it's called Nautilus. In fact, this is a short episode, so I'm actually going to fly to that area. You are now the proud owner of the Nautilus. Awesome. But yeah, I need to make my way around to reading those Game of Thrones books. There's already like some minor changes, but I heard the first book is pretty faithful, or the first season of the show, I should say, is pretty faithful to the book. And then from there's quite a bit of changes, so curious to see what those changes are. Now, I don't remember where... And you have to do this for the story, so might as well do it now. Somewhere here you have to... Okay, this is not it. This is much later. This is when you want to get that the big airship. So make note of that area. Maybe if I look at the map, it'll be easier to tell. Okay, yeah, it's further south. And the ship is nice because it's extremely fast. I believe it's here. Let's just go ahead and park our ship. Yep, perfect. Yune Shrine. Hey, look at that. She looks familiar. I've seen you before. Now, you can't actually wake her up until... Or you don't have to do this now, but just want to make note of it. You can't wake her up until you get a certain loot. But before you do that, you need to actually go to like Doga's Shrine and stuff like that. I completely forgot. I got my orders. Got my order messed up. You don't actually do that until you do this first. Let's see. So on this southern continent. So now that we have this ship, we can actually come through here. If you try coming here with the other ship, it would not have let you. But yeah, I'm gonna save this for the next episode. Another instance of mini, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, it's not like they give a lot of good experience anyway. So I'm actually gonna be running away from a lot of the fights. But yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna explore this area, and then finally get access to the underwater. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.